The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
You're not sorry, Dave.
If you only knew the power of the dark
Of the light side.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
He told me Yoda was your father.
I'll be back.
No. Yes, you will. Hey, Con, stop it.
It's a trap.
The Captain Trickster's here.
That's right. The needs of the many outweigh
the needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Live long and prosper.
Yes, Captain.
Get away from her,
Hey,
you
watch
bitch!
that language.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! I see dead
Yes, so does Captain Trickster.
So what?
You said that.
Why so serious?
Yes, why?
I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute!
What I do is not up to you.
Chewie. We're home.
Yes, you are.
One with the force, the force is with me. One with the force, and the force
One
is
with the force is with me. Is it with you?
But one with the force, and the force is with me.
Yes, the force is with all of us today. Welcome, everybody, to the All for Sci-Fi Weekly Webcast. I'm your host, Eric Walker. Next to me is, of course,
Captain Rickster, Trickster, Mr. Tinkle.
hey,
You
yeah.
call me late for dinner, garbage disposal. I'm doing everything you can think of.
Hey,
My best friend.
Mike's here. Hey, Mike.
Yes, he is.
What's going on? He's back from Japan.
Yep.
I know. What a lucky guy.
I know.
I'm sure it was awesome. I heard it was very crowded. It was a lot of people there. So, oh, nice. Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mr. Tinkle.
Yes, Captain Tinkle's here.
Speaking of that, check your Disney passes because
Man,
we're
we're
gonna see
100,000 fans.
we're gonna see Mike pretty soon.
All right.
Yeah, so check it. I missed you. We miss you too, Mike.
Yes, we do, Mike. We definitely missed you.
Yeah, so well, we'll be there at the next one for sure. It's here in Los Angeles. So
Yeah.
for the 50th anniversary. Hopefully I'm pretty sure the George Lucas Museum will be open by that time too, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been an interesting week. We got of course we got our full movie of Andor, episodes 3 through 6. And yeah. And we got The Last of Us, episode 3, which is called Pathways, I think.
Something like that.
On the Andor side, episode 4 was called Have You Ever Been to Gorman? Episode 5 was I Have Friends Everywhere. And episode 6 was What a Festive Evening. So anyway, so we're going to talk about all of them on today's show. What's coming up? Oh, actually, Thunderbolts just came out, right, Captain?
Yes, Thunderbolts came out.
We haven't seen it, but we'll make sure we see it this week. So we'll review it on next week's show. It looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Also, I think we have something coming out on May the 4th, tomorrow. I believe it's the Underground show. Forgot the name of it. But it has Asajj Ventress and it has, of course, Cad Bane. It looks pretty interesting. How was your week, Captain Trickster?
It was tricking. It was
Yeah.
great.
Good.
I'm tired, but I had a lot of work and a lot of fun, and you know how it goes. Sometimes it's just that way with everything. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was an interesting week. That's to say the least.
that's definitely true.
Can't wait to review some other stuff coming out here soon. When are we going to get a new Star Trek thing? That's we're supposed to get like what's that show? It's in the past. I forgot the name of it. Do you know, Mike? Oh, no, it's not Discovery. It's the other one with has Captain Pike. I forgot the name. They have a new season coming out.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Let me know. Disney Plus. Yes.
Yes.
Tales from the Underworld. Yes, can't wait to see that. That's I believe it's coming out tomorrow, so it's going to be pretty exciting. What do you want to review first?
Let's do the soap opera first.
That's 3 episodes though.
That's 4 through 6.
And it's just 3 through 6. It's really
I know you just 3 through 6.
I'll edit that later. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. It was interesting. Let me bring that up again.
Yeah,
Episode 4.
It was a sleeper.
It was okay. But it is starting to get too talky, and you know I love action. And Strange New Worlds. Thank you, Mike. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. We have a new season coming out. Episode 4, Ever Been to Gorman? Let's talk about that. Let's give a rating for that. Let's just do all 3 of them and talk about them all together. Let's give a rating for all 3. I'm going to give all 3 episodes a rating of 4.25 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I don't think I'm going to give it a 4.10. This wasn't what I expected.
First, it's I think I know what's going on because you do have to watch all 3 episodes together, and we do watch them together.
We do.
And they had the episodes had some great parts to them, I guess, of course. But my problem is they're talking too much and there's not enough action. The ending was great when she snuck in there and blew up the guy.
That's right.
The mother is being overused this season.
She is.
She's delightfully annoying, but if they use her too much, it becomes annoying. I think the first season, Tony Gilroy had more control over the show. And what I'm noticing this season, and I need to go back and look at last season to verify this before I talk, and I'm not correct, but what I did notice this season is the first 6 episodes were directed by the same director, which is good.
Right.
But I noticed they were written by other people, not by Tony Gilroy.
Right.
He didn't write. He's the creator of the show. He's the showrunner. He's the producer. But I noticed he didn't write a lot of these episodes that have been coming out. And that might. It's great writing. Don't get me wrong, but last season I enjoyed it a lot more than this season so far. It was so awesome last year. It was not last year, but many years ago. Season 1 was so great. We wanted the second season as quickly as we could get it. And I don't know if the pandemic had something to do with that, and it took them longer to get it out. And don't get me wrong, it's still a great show. I gave it 4.25 for these 3 episodes. The prior episodes we gave it a much higher rating.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hoping the rest of the episodes has more action in them. It's neat that they have all those different costumes. I love the costumes. I think Cassian Andor looked great when he went to Gorman. He looked slick. He had that hairdo. He had that, style and pizzazz. And that was a pretty interesting episode as well. But let's just stop the talking and let's get to some more action. So
that's true.
Let me see what Mike's saying. In Andor season 2, the writing duties were divided. I'm just
4 writers.
speculating. I'm just yeah. Oh, so what did he say here? With each tackling the 3-episode arc. Okay. You know what? So far, the best episodes were episodes 1 through 3,
That's right.
and
But
that
we
was
still
written
gotta
by
see.
the guy who's producing it and show running it, Tony.
Yeah, we have to, but we're
Bo
gonna have to watch and
Williamson
see what happens the next two.
and Dan Gilroy. I'm assuming he's related to Tony. Wrote episodes 7 through 9, so we'll see if there's an improvement next week.
Mhm.
And Tom Bissell wrote. You are the encyclopedia, Mike.
Yes, he is. You know everything.
Yeah.
Well, we know tomorrow 7th through 9th coming on tomorrow night.
No, it's Captain Trickster. You mean Tuesday?
Tuesday, that's
It's
right.
not tomorrow night.
I'm thinking of
You're thinking of Last
Us.
of Us. Yeah, Last of Us, which we get 1 episode. That show. Wow, that show's really firing on all cylinders this year. Shocking when
especially this is finale too.
yeah, shocking. But let's continue. You know, there were parts of it that I liked. The tension, the music was good, the special effects. No, take that back. The effects were great until they did the CGI animation.
Yes. CGI animation was no good.
It was very bad, especially when they were in the Senate and Mon Mothma was watching that creature give a speech. I felt it was so bad it almost looked like a cartoon. I don't know what's going on or who did that CGI, but ILM is much better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than that. So I don't know if they had less of a budget. You know, I don't know if Disney Plus made them have less of a budget, so they had to do whatever they had to do. But the CGI is not looking very good. The rest of the stuff looks great. You know, Coruscant looks great. The ships that they're on looks great. But the CGI animation this season is not very good because I have a really good TV. And yeah, CGI is expensive.
They're also cutting corners too.
Yeah. And come on, guys. You're better than that. I was just shocked. Anyway, we're still happy to have Star Wars. So but let's hope the next the tired 3-episode arc, which is another movie. Hey, we should be grateful, is good. So let's move on to the next one, The Last of Us, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the best sci-fi this year.
Yes,
hands down.
it is.
I can't talk about the Joker thing because that was last year. That was definitely the best of 2024. But it's not Marvel. It's a game, isn't it?
It's a game. It's based off a game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's that episode's called Pathways, and I'm going to give the official rating. I give it this episode. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. What do you give it?
I'm going to give it a 4.75 stars.
4.75. It's definitely good. We got over the shocking death of Joel.
Yep.
Very early in the season, so hopefully they bring him back in flashbacks.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And his daughter, I'm trying to remember her name, but she's trying to convince the town to give her people to go after them.
Mm-hmm.
Which they thought they needed at least 16 people. Well, they would have needed the whole town and more. We found that out at the end.
Oh yeah.
When they got to Seattle. Did you have a favorite scene in? I forgot to ask this in Andor, but did you have a favorite scene in The Last of Us this episode?
There was a touching scene when she went to visit Joel's grave before she set off to go to Seattle. That was a good touching part right there. And then the second one I have is when they went to Seattle. And they showed Seattle how it looked like after so many years of being decayed and all that stuff from the war and stuff like that. So,
yeah, I would say the shocking thing was what Seattle looked like for me.
Yes,
that definitely was one of the best things. Yeah, that was hey, Captain Trickster. That was a touching moment with Joel.
It was.
I'm glad you didn't say you hoped it was a moment when she killed somebody. So, like
didn't kill anybody yet.
Well, she's going to.
Oh, she's gonna kill a lot of people there in a minute,
but she's got to stick.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That was the best part. Those two were the best parts in the whole TV series. Was the touching, the two emotional things. The one in Seattle and also the one at Joel's grave, which was 10 miles south of the town.
And even prior episodes, like when Joel was dying, that the acting was incredible. Wow, Pedro Pascal, the acting is just so top notch on this show. It's just amazing, and it's good on Andor too. But I mean, it's really, I mean, there should be some awards happening here, because he was really suffering in the prior episode. But she's gonna have to. Hopefully, she doesn't like storm in there because they have a whole militia with tanks and guns and everything. So hopefully she sees that somehow. She's going to have to be sneaky. That's for sure.
Oh, she definitely has to be sneaky.
Right. Because there's just too many of them there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. This is the last season, right?
Yeah, it's the last season.
Right. Yeah.
You see what Mike said?
Yeah. He's shocked he didn't choose violence. I'm shocked he didn't choose violence. Yes, that's true.
LOL.
Usually, yeah. Yeah, Captain Trickster.
That's right.
You never know which way he's going to go, whether he's Captain Rickster, Trickster, or Mr. Tinkle.
Or the garbage disposal.
Yeah, well, we know you're that.
I just can't wait to go get Mike's food. This time don't eat all the eggs.
Yeah. Well, that's protein. You got to let him have something, okay?
Well, I did. Potatoes.
Okay. He can't have the carbs, dude.
Yeah, well, it's sugar.
Carbs are not good for us.
Okay, then he can
eat everything.
Then he can have toast and coffee then. I'll have the rest.
You're mean. All right, everybody. Go ahead and take it away, Captain Rickster.
All right. You guys have a rest of your good weekend. Stay out of the weather. I mean, it's cool outside or cold outside right at the moment. But just stay warm, stay safe, don't get sick. And Mike, we'll see you soon. You guys have a rest of your great weekend. Talk to you guys later. We'll have more content coming up this next week.
Yeah, remember, at All for Sci-Fi, like we always say, go out and do one act of kindness because it makes the world a better place and someone might witness it and pay it forward and really make the world a better place. Remember, the Force is with us always. And guess what? Live long and prosper, Captain Trickster. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a really blessed week. The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.